Okay, so you don't usually see me very often on here because I usually just focus on the cards. But this is not a card break. Well, probably you guys know that because you already read the description. But I got the delivery that I've been waiting for 2 days early, and my wife got it. So I'm in trouble. I haven't shown her what's in the box, but she keeps asking me what's in the box, and I just keep telling her it's nothing, don't worry about it. But the problem is the box arrived, and the security guard told us, hey, you got a delivery. And I'm thinking, oh, it's probably that new Funko Pop that I ordered. Or, oh, maybe it's a couple things of snacks from Amazon. No, it's this. This freaking box that is about 1.5 meters tall. Now, I was not expecting it to be in a box that's 1.5 meters tall. This was not supposed to happen. This was supposed to, I'm just adjusting a little bit. I'm doing this backwards so I can see, so I can't use the zoom in thing. So, this is a monster box. I'm on my knees. I'm not this short. Okay, so this box shows up and my wife says, hey, there's a box downstairs. And I was busy, so I'm like, well, when you go downstairs to check the cats, can you grab the box and bring it up? Thinking the box is going to be this big. She comes up with this and she's pissed. Absolutely pissed. This box was supposed to come today. Today's Tuesday. My wife's at work. I'm home. Would have been so safe. But no, it comes this way instead. So let's use our trusty box cutter, which doesn't seem to work because that's not good. Okay. Now, this is from WWE.com. They've had some pretty damn good sales, and there was just one sale I could not avoid or could not stay away from. So I got myself something. Oh, let's turn it over for a second. I got myself something that I've wanted for a while. Now, you can probably tell what it's going to be. It's going to be a belt. All right, this cardboard's going to piss me off because this office is such a freaking mess that I can't even move around in here. So, to scare the cats, I'm going to put this out the door. And hopefully Grandpa doesn't come by. All right, so, new belt day. I have not ever done a new belt day video because I rarely ever get belts. I was supposed to get some new belts about 1.5 years, 2 years ago from one of the belt makers online who came very, very highly recommended. Lots of people had dealt with them. Lots of people still highly recommend them. They suck, okay? They made 4 belts for me. They showed me my 4 belts. They kept delaying my 4 belts. They kept on blaming me, even though they kept asking me, hey, do you want this? Hey, do you want that? And it's like, yeah, okay, if it's part of what I paid you, yes, I would like it. And then when the belts were done and they showed me my 4 belts and I had already paid about $800, including shipping, which they said including shipping, then they said, oh, you're in Taiwan. It's like, yeah, told you that. And they said, no, we can't ship to Taiwan without some extra fees. And I said, okay, what's your extra fees? And they said, well, shipping to Taiwan will cost us for 4 belts $400. Doubt it, because I'm just trying to get all the plastic off this belt right now. I doubt it cost them $400 because they could ship the belts to the US for cheaper than that. So they kept telling me they were going to ship to the US, and they kept telling me that they wanted to ship to me, and then they told me that all shipping fees were on me, even though the deal was 4 belts, all shipping is included. So got in a huge fight, took forever, finally got my money back. I was supposed to get the Bulldogs Tag Team Championship, the IWGP Never Openweight Championship. God, what else did I order? It's been so long since I ordered those belts. I have a picture of them somewhere. I can't even remember. That's pretty bad. It's been a while since they screwed me. So yeah, the 2 main ones I wanted, I think, were those ones. I don't even remember. I was gonna order the Canadian Championship, like the WCW Canadian Championship, but I didn't. And yeah, fuck. Oh, Ring of Honor, the good Ring of Honor Championship, like the round one with the like leaf type stuff around it. I can't remember what the other one was. It was going to be that ECW, that awful WWE ECW championship, but I didn't get it. But yeah, so they kept on trying to hijack me for extra, so I just forced them to give me my money back after 8 months, and I never got my belts. And then I saw them sell my belts for probably double the price that I had paid for them originally, so that was probably their scam anyway. I won't name them on here. Moosey belts. So they can just keep doing their crap. Okay, so new belt day, straight from WWE. Let's see, you already saw it. I know you did, but there we go. There's the authentic thing on the back. This is a heavy one. This has got some serious weight to it. I always forget like how much these things, the real belts, weigh. Like how much they're just going to be solid. Now, it comes with the belt bag, of course, and all that stuff, but we're just getting this crap out of the way right now because I bought a belt that I don't think too many people want. I don't think they really want this belt. That was on the snaps. But look at that beauty. Look at that gorgeous belt. That is nice. This thing is bigger than I expected and a lot more solid, too. And I can change out those. Ooh. Who do I have? I don't know if I have. I have square ones, but I don't think I have round ones. All right, so here we go. The NXT Cruiserweight Championship, formerly the 205 Live Championship. But look at, can you see the details on the leather? That's the one thing I really liked about this when I saw some people's of this one, is the nice etching into the leather. And that nice detail they've got in between the stuff. I'm hitting a bag of tissues and it's driving me crazy. Okay, so got the end clamp on it there. That drives me crazy, but that's what snaps do. That nice extra detail in between the snaps. Look at that. That's nice. And the purple leather, like it's not like an ungodly purple like you would expect for the shiny. If they had kept this belt into that quick 2.0 time, they probably would have turned this into like a bright pink and purple belt or something like that. But this is a gorgeous belt. It really is. Look at that detail on the front. Now I'm looking at it in the camera backwards, but that's really nice. I like a championship that has the globe. Like it really, I don't know, to me globes are part of the front of the championship, especially if it's supposed to be some type of world championship. Look at all that. I want to look at it to myself. Yeah, it's got the nice... the only coloring into it is just the purple. The purple part's there. Like, that's the only paint that's been put into this one. And the purple on the side plates as well. Those are really nice side plates. Like, to have the NXT side plates on there, I really, really like that. Now, I'm not going to switch out my side plates because I'm one of those people where it's like... if the side plates are for somebody who's never held the belt, it shouldn't go on the belt. Also, if you get your belt signed by somebody who didn't hold the belt, it's just strange. It really is. So this one would be something I would only get signed by the people that held it, but I'm actually not a big fan of some of the people that held it. But still, this is nice. I would love, what my goal would be to have all 4 NXT championships. I would love to have the NXT Cruiserweight. I would love to have the NXT Tag Team. Also, the NXT North American title. Oh, and this. Yeah, I already have this one. This is like the only other replica that I've ever ordered off WWE.com. I love this one. I love all the extra little snap details on it. But, oh, my NXT Championship. I always laugh at people who do their pictures where they're sitting on... like that. But it does, once you get one of these belts in your hands, you just want to hold on to it like they do online, right? Like that's it. Like these 2 belts side by side, and it's nice. Like I'm looking at it right now, not on me where it's like, oh, look at me, I'm tough. But I like the fact that this is a smaller belt compared to this one. This is the World Championship. This is the Cruiserweight Championship. I love the details on the NXT. Even though it's very simple. It's a very, very simple belt, right? It's got the square side plates on the side of that one as well. So I like it as the championship. The original, not the 2.0 championship with all those little rainbow colors in it. But I like that, but I honestly Front plate, I like this one better. I have to say that I like the front plate of this one better. It has a more classic championship look to it. It's very strange, the shape of it, right? What is it? It's like it's not an octagon, because we've got like 2, 4, 6, and then a rounded side, right? So it's a like heptagon. Very strange, but that's cool. Like, that has a really, really, I like this side thing where it's kind of pointing to the championship as well. That's a cool addition. Like, you see it from the side and it's kind of like leading your eye right to the championship in the middle. So this little addition, I was wondering why they did this, why they did these V's inside of here like that, but I see it as it's kind of leading everyone's eye to that center plate. Now, the center plate is stacked. Like, these are thick. But that center plate is a stacked plate on top of the other plate as well. So this is not just one solid piece. This is one piece here, and then the center plate is the second one on top. Kind of like the NXT. The NXT Heavyweight Championship. The X is another plate on top of the thing, so it stands out even more. These ones are flat, but I still... Look at that detail. It's a simple design, but it is such a gorgeous belt. And for being a belt that's not even around anymore, this is sweet. When it was the 205, I didn't like the inside as much. When they added the NXT, especially down the center, I love the style with the NXT down the center. That's why I want to get all 4 NXT belts. All the ones that say NXT. I almost ordered the NXT UK belt, but I don't watch NXT UK when it was on, and it would just kind of be like a belt that I ordered just to have it. But I like this one. I've always liked the look of this one. Who had it there for a while? Cedric Alexander was wearing it for a while, right? He was one of the ones that I thought this looked really, really good on. Now, my knees hurt so bad right now. One of the cool things about this thing, and this is just one of those things that nobody else cares about but me, but... Ordering to Taiwan, of course, you got to pay import fees on everything. Amazon takes import fees off of your order ahead of time. They can figure out what it's supposed to be from like the online like system from Taiwan, but Amazon is the only one that if they take like $5 US in import fees, if it only costs $2 in import fees, they will refund you the other $3. WWE in the past, when I ordered stuff off of them, you could choose to pay your import fees through Amazon or through WWE, or you can pay your import fees when it shows up. Last time I ordered a bunch of stuff off their site, which was a few years ago, I chose to not pay the import fees. So then when the import fees happened, they were a little bit less than what the website said. So I figured this time I'm not choosing to pay the import fees until this thing shows up. But then there was no choice, I guess, because they switched to Fanatics. So Fanatics has it. I can't believe you guys gotta watch me say this. I should hide. The Fanatics doesn't have the choice of choosing either pay the import fees yourself or pay them the import fees ahead of time and they take care of it. So it's on me. So I was like, whatever. Like, I figured out this price. This thing was on sale for like $129 US, which is damn cheap. And then the shipping on top was only $35. So I figured, okay, $35, there's going to be probably at least $20 to $30 on the import fees. Whatever it is when it shows up, I'll pay it. So I kept checking the app, and it didn't say there was anything coming. And then suddenly this thing showed up and there was 0 import fees. It was the best deal ever. Because I've paid so many import fees to companies that I know did not have to spend that much in import fees, especially to Taiwan. A lot of stuff just goes by. They don't always check everything and make that you have to pay the import fees. So yeah, I saved between, I think, $35 to $50 on this belt on top of all the discounts, just because I did not have to pay import fees on it. The NXT, this one, I paid the import fees ahead of time. So when this one came, I had already paid, I think, like $55 extra US for the import fees, which sucks now because this one had no import fees, which makes me think that one maybe didn't even have import fees that needed to be paid. All right, so this is gorgeous. I just kind of want to see with my Flyers jersey. Oh, that's nice. I'm fat. I am. I don't care. Who cares? Fat guys wear belts. All right. There we go. With the arrow pointing it to the center. I love that shape in the middle, the not round shape. I like those cut corners on it. That is just a gorgeous belt. Let's look at this thing slowly across. There is the belt tip, the nice solid belt tip on it. Real snaps, of course, not the Velcro that they use on air. But honestly, I think the Velcro was a smart idea because watching champions try to put the belts on sometimes was funny. All right, so we've got the nice detail. What's the detail on the edge? Okay, just regular sewing, but gorgeous, gorgeous detail all along the edge. Side plates nicely situated to point towards the center with the gorgeous purple globe NXT piece on the side. Middle plate with NXT down the center for the Cruiserweight Championship. Only coloring put into it. I like that they purpled in the belt on the, or the globe on the side, but they left it just gray. Okay, so they did color. There is a gray inside of there. I would like to color that like a light blue, but I don't want to ruin the belt. Okay, some black, of course, inside on the lettering. They've got the purple on the corners and all those spots there. That is nice. The other side plate, of course, still pointing towards the center. And then more of that nice leather detail down the side, all the way to the end of that thing. And, of course, the WWE stamp on the back, which is kind of hard to see. But there is the official WWE stamp on the back for that belt. This is gorgeous. I am going to have to find... I have a cabinet that I bought for those 4 belts that those dickbags didn't send to me. So, but I put toys in it. Now I gotta go pull all the toys out of it. NXT belt is inside of that cabinet right now. My ECW Championship, which I bought, 1998, 1999. That's upstairs in my toy cabinet. And then the only other belt I have, which I got super, super cheap, was the tag team penny belt. But this is just the commemorative. It's not the replica. So this was like on sale super cheap. And it was on sale that super cheap right before I was going to like the first show in Taiwan in like 8 years. And I dressed as Sheamus and he was in the bar at the time. So I wore this with all my Sheamus gear. I even had the mohawk and everything. So I have 4 belts. I have ECW Championship with the Taz, the little Taz thing on the side. I've got the Penny Tag Team Championship. I've got my gorgeous, I love this belt, the NXT Championship. And now we have the NXT Cruiserweight Championship. Dead championship now, but who cares? I don't care. It's a great freaking belt. Okay, I just wanted to show off my belt. That's it. I wanted to open it and show off my belt while I got to open it. Now I got belts everywhere. I gotta hide this damn thing. Honestly, I gotta hide the box. I gotta take the box down to recycling, and then I've gotta pretend like the box never existed. Because if she asks me, what was in that box? I'm like, oh, it's your Christmas present. Can't tell you right now. And then at Christmas, I'm gonna have to buy her something like really big. Or I just gotta buy her candy. You know those US candies, the Rockets? And in Canada, we call them Smarties. No, wait, you guys call them Smarties. We call them Rockets. Yeah. In America, they're Smarties. It's those little round candies that are kind of sour. Yeah. She loves those. If I get her like 1 or 2 bags of those, she'll forget that I bought myself a championship belt. That's it. I know what I can buy her. I know what she likes to eat. So if I can bribe her with food, I'm going to bribe her with food. Let's slide this down a little bit so we can see the belt a little bit better. Okay, that's it for me. Sorry you had to look at my ugly face this entire time, but really it's the only way to show off a championship belt like this. So we could just kind of start filling this whole thing in like this. There's the NXT up there. There's the Penny Tag Team belts. And that's it for me. We are done with this one. I gotta find somewhere to put this belt so I don't get in shit. And I'm heading to the card shop soon. I've got some blasters coming from the US that I got really, really cheap on Amazon. So I'm gonna try my luck at a couple blasters, but I'm gonna go pick up a few hobby boxes this week probably, because this weekend my wife's going away, which means I can open a whole crap ton of cards. So I haven't been on here for about a week, but that's pretty much why. I'm waiting until she goes away. So this will post today. It'll be Tuesday, and well, maybe you're watching it like months later, but this will post today, and then by this weekend, I'm going to have a whole bunch of stuff that I'm going to break again. I think the new Lovin' You set, the Japanese AV stuff, should be out this week or next week. And then the new BBM set comes out in 4 weeks, so we'll be breaking that too. But we're also going to have some WWE stuff in there as well. So stay tuned. If you're new here, just because I was breaking open a belt, stick around. We talk wrestling, I shit talk everything, and I love opening cards and Funko Pops. Oh, I'm going to have a Funko Pop one soon. I got 2 killer pops coming. So there will be another Funko Pop unboxing, breaking that box open and making the Funko people cry. And that will be on here soon too. So stick around, like, share, subscribe. More cards, more Japanese AV, more Japanese wrestling, more Funko Pops. Maybe not more belts because I can't risk my life. But hey, getting a belt once in a while is fun. So there we go. NXT Cruiserweight Championship. Flyers. Can't even see it. Flyers jersey just because it's comfortable. And I'm out. See you guys on the next video where you do not have to look at my ugly face. See you later.